Do it fast, Munch.
Oh fuck, Conrad!
Yo, moin, Moxes, say good eve. Moin, moin, good eve. Alright, let's go. Yo, hey Malcolm. All right, Alpha. See you in game.
Somebody shoot these cocksuckers and get fucking pinned down!
Ay, ay, ay.
Help over here, I'm pinned. Come on, buddy, tighten up! Get in here!
We got some anti-tank soldiers in the AO.
Down, pinned down!
Nah. So flam. That's why I usually don't play on this map. It's just... Conquest on this map is not so fun on this. Hey, Johnny. Wait for balance, yeah. I mean, usually, as you can see, the US carrier gets just annihilated. Or if the US team got a strong chopper duo and jet, then you can get control of the flags step by step. You misplaying Battlefield a little bit. Double shotgun. What does that mean, double shotgun? I mean, there is a canister shell. That's what you mean. That you can equip to tank. That is kind of a shotgun. Which server are you? I'm on the Super 6 server. Hey, Basilakos, welcome in. What's the better carbine? I mean, my personal favorite gun for the engineer is the G36C. That's, I think, is my most played engineer gun. Right now I'm using the G53.
Spotted a hostile soldier. Over.
Thing is, capturing this flag is like you have to be so close to the flag, and so you have like limited cover here. So you usually need to have that amp track or the LAV to help you. A lot of engineer players also use the M4A1, which is a pretty nice gun. Is Battlefield 3 still alive? Yeah, on PC. Yo, hey Maverick. We don't have sprint perk right now, so I'm slow.
Hang in there. We need you back in
Thala Market, yeah. This one is also still played. There are servers that have Thala Market in rotation. There are a few active servers active on PC, yes. Thing is, you have a server browser and there you can just select whatever you want to play on. You can see which maps are on rotation, which modes are active for those maps.
hostile sniper. Over.
is always tapping out when someone comments. Server's full, yeah. Server's full.
Fire in the hole! Just keep breathing, man. Keep breathing. Everything's up now.
Question is, where's the sniper? Is he on
Hostile
this?
sniper, over.
Have no rocket. Need the ammo box.
Ammo! Watch out! I'm gonna blow this shit
Need
up.
some ammo.
Someone get me some ammo! Hey, there's your ammo. Pick it up.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, man.
Roger that. Here we go. The med kit's right here.
Be careful out there. We got an enemy sniper in the AO.
Give me some ammo here. I'll take a lot fucking easy. Everyone's got a med kit here. You're not dying on my watch. Yeah, no problem.
Tank is down. The jet got him.
Fire in the hole. Here's your med.
Enemy tank almost moved. He's a big fucker. Be careful.
Now tanks on Delta. C4, yeah? Do it! Disabled! Yeah, I'm out of rockets. Take the LAV! chopper.
Yeah, that's a sniper here.
That chopper is already on 120 kills. I have to say the console version of this map makes more sense in a way that instead of having a chopper and a jet on each side, you have two little birds instead. Little birds are also strong, but they are much easier to, like, they have to be closer to the enemy, right? So they are easier. You can shoot them out much easier. You can hit them with rockets easier, with the tank easier, and so on. With the attack choppers, you can just hover so high that pretty much no one can shoot you. Only the enemy jet. But if your jet is just killing the enemy jet all the time, yeah. Not even close to the end. Yeah, he's gonna get to 200 kills most likely with that gunner seed. Technically, like the only way to stop that behavior would be to have that rule on the server that you're not allowed to hover like continuously. He's doing peace with the jet? Yeah, could be the case too, yeah. Air peace, yeah. Could be. And obviously, when that happens, then the match gets awful / boring. Battlefield 3 to PS5. Yeah, would be nice.
I have eyes on an enemy sniper.
Okay, I will stay up here while my teammate caps the fight.
There's a sniper in our area. Objective
Okay, the tank's coming.
enemy activity. It's a sniper in the area. The light armored vehicle has been spotted in the area of operation. Proceed with caution.
I would like to see BF3 launching with some quality of life updates. And yeah, I agree. But I think a lot of people would play it again. And technically, they could also sell more camos either way for guns or the soldiers. So they could make money that way too. But yeah, it's it doesn't seem like that Battlefield is ever going to make a remake or remaster of any Battlefield game, I think. The only thing that they do usually is trying, like, they bring back maps with some changes, sometimes better, sometimes worse. Just re-release it. Yeah, they could launch the PC version on console. But to be honest, I don't know if you ever played on PC. And how much you played the game overall. There are just things like little bugs or glitches should be fixed, you know. Like little things that they could change that would improve the gameplay. And also that the game uses more CPU cores, because it's only using 2 cores as far as I'm aware. And then the HUD scaling, that's another thing. And that the servers would go to 60 Hertz instead of 10 Hertz, you know. Client side is 30 Hertz, server is 10 Hertz, so they could at least bump it up to 60 hertz, you know. And there has been a community mod called Venice Unleashed, which made that possible. They even went over 60 hertz, as far as I understand. Since it's Battlefield 3 that they used, it most likely means that it was already possible back then in terms of that engine and so on. They didn't activate it though because the internet speed and availability is much worse back then. And the hardware from the players and the servers also. And nowadays they could easily do it. And as long as they offer the option to rent servers again with all those settings that you can adjust as a server owner, you could also just add a few more settings that, for example, include with how much hertz you want to run your server at, if you want the original values, or if you want to run the server with the quality of life improvements. Die Make für die New Gen Konsolen wäre mega, auf jeden Fall, definitiv. Klar, ein paar kleine Verbesserungen. EF3 still going strong. Yeah, a few active servers every day on PC. I picked up that recon loadout, so I don't have my repair tool anymore. Moose, you mean the vehicles being disabled? Was a way for them to balance the vehicles, I think, Moose. You know.
on the lookout. Spotted a hostile soldier. Over. Front flash. Spotted a hostile soldier. Over.
I have eyes on a sniper.
GG. Yo, hey Jason, appreciate you. Kirk Island. Yo, hey Tamar. Is it the chopper locking us? Shit. Yes, you can still play this online on PC through the official battle log. Yo, her dad, Chester, punk rock. Yeah, they did shut it down officially on console November 2024.
Requesting
1 year
medic.
after the shutdown, someone came up with a workaround for PlayStation 3. Someone was sniping me, so he's probably up there.
Enemy helicopter
But yeah,
spotted.
if you
Over.
want to play it on PC, since this game came out 2011, it runs on very, very old desktop PCs and laptop. Yo, heard that offer. Luck, have fun.
Hostile fast mover spotted. Over. Enemy helicopter spotted. Over.
Yeah, Kali, on PC. Shit.
I spotted an enemy tank. Over.
Let's go into the tank.
Enemy fast mover spotted. Over.
Question is, where are their tanks? Gotcha! Jet down. Let's go. Tank is shooting me and the chopper. For the jet. No! Oh, it's pulling me into the water. Shit.
Hostile helicopter spotted.
Too many of them are shooting me.
Yeah, I've got an enemy soldier.
The tanks, the jets, the chopper.
That's an enemy soldier. Over.
I went way too close to their AA. Shit.
Objective taken.
Hostile jet spotted. Over. Hostile tank spotted. Over.
I'm one shot.
Enemy helicopter spotted. Over.
Oh, kinda close.
Enemy helicopter coming in. Over.
Oh, he slowed down. No.
Enemy helicopter spotted. Over.
I need an ammo box or explosive perk.
Yeah, I've spotted an enemy chopper. Over.
I will take explosive perk next spawn. Yeah, play whatever you prefer playing Liberated. Yeah, I should attack him from above. That's usually the better choice. Yeah.
Be on the lookout. I've spotted a hostile sniper. Over.
Hmm. I just took that javelin.
Fuck, I'm taking fire!
Nice. Okay.
I spotted an enemy chopper. Over. Enemy soldier spotted. Over. Yeah, I spotted an enemy soldier. Over. Hostile soldier spotted. Over.
I repeat, we have taken the objective.
Fuckers are all over me! Yeah, I spotted an enemy soldier. Over.
We have neutralized the objective.
Hey, I spotted an enemy chopper. Over.
Yo, hey Yoshi.
Hostile vehicle spotted. Over. Enemy helicopter spotted. Over.
Yo, heard that, Sharks fan. Yeah, on a map like this one where you have like all kinds of vehicles, you have to kind of figure out
Enemy spotted.
what you can do with the vehicle that you are in. And depending on the strength of your enemies, sometimes you can be more aggressive, and sometimes you have to be a little bit passive and occasionally push forward. So basically you try to maintain, you know, a flag, support a flag, that your team is able to keep it. Like for example earlier when I was going to Charlie with the tank, at some point I got attacked by the enemy jet, by the enemy chopper, by the enemy tank, and eventually also the infantry, you know. I didn't have enough support to push Charlie, so I should have played more patient and hope for reinforcements before I go in. It's something different if you know that you have like 1 or 2 repair guys, then obviously you can be more aggressive. But if I have to
Enemy fast mover.
use the tank and repair the tank at the same time, which obviously is not possible,
Enemy helicopter
like you
spotted.
can't
Over.
shoot and repair at the same time. So your firepower is limited if you don't have an engineer, teammate or squad mate with you in that moment.
Hostile jet spotted. Over.
On the rush servers, usually rush is kind of rare nowadays. A SAM. But yeah, here and there you can still play it.
Enemy machine gunner spotted in your AO.
LAV doing rush. Yeah, on rush as the attacking team. Yep. Yep. Oh wait, our tank was in our home spawn. I just saw it the moment I pressed spawning. Okay, there was an enemy tank spotted. Is he down? It looks like. Yeah, he's just.
Hostile jet spotted over.
Yeah, usually crossing from Bravo to Delta. Can be pretty dangerous. But this time it worked out.
Enemy forces spotted over.
Yo, that's crazy. Go deep. Five freaking years. Thank you for that long freaking time support, Go Deep. Appreciate you. Thank you very, very much. Insane. Getting kicked off because of the ping. Yeah, if your ping is too high but you still want to play on a server, then usually they offer you a so-called VIP slot that you can buy. So let's say your ping is over the ping limit, which is on some servers it's 150, on others it's, I don't know, 200 or something. Then you can get yourself a VIP slot, which allows you to still play on their servers. Is he on the roof? Yo, heard that, Sam. But yeah, JH recently opened up or reopened up their Rush server. So there's like one Rush server right now which is hosting 3 maps in rotation. One is Damavin Peak, then Nosha Canal, and Marcus Monolith. Me personally, I would like to also have Operation Metro, Grand Bazaar, St. Crossing, and more in rotation for Rush. But yeah, for now it looks like they have those 3 maps. Hopefully they will add more maps for the Rush server. I think after this round, or maybe I should already switch to the Rush. Or I just play this round and then I'll switch to the Rush server in case if it's going on populated. Well, they have our tank, so someone in our team lost our tank to them. Sam, in terms of US servers, there is one new server which have different maps and modes in rotation. So usually there are like 2 or 3 US servers. Then a couple of European servers, and I think 1 server in Brazil. boost. Oh, it's the AA. Oh freak, the jet, my bad. I was too focused on the anti-air. Yeah, both teams have a mobile AA in Conquest.
The objective has been neutralized.
This is our ones. TVM missile good? Yes, yes. Can be pretty fun.
Soldier spotted. Over. Enemy soldier spotted. Over. Yeah, I spotted an enemy soldier. Over. Grenade out.
You joining, Antonio? Let's go.
You're fucking dying on me now.
Enemy helicopter spotted. Over. Enemy helicopter coming in. Over.
Let's see who's going to kill us. The chopper? A javelin? Or a sniper? Oh, javelin, yeah. Yeah, as expected. Yo, G-Man, heard that, heard that. Okay, I'm going to try to put a beacon at Echo if I can.
Yeah, I've spotted an enemy soldier. Over.
Okay, nice. We got Echo back. I will also put the beacon up here. Oi.
Enemy tank spotted. Over. Hostile tank spotted. Over.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I've spotted an enemy.
Now it's a rough round.
Yeah, I spotted an enemy soldier. Over. Hostile sniper spotted. Over. Hostile sniper spotted. Over.
Come on, move your lazy ass!
Enemy jet spotted. Over. Enemy jet spotted. Over.
Objective neutralized.
I spotted an enemy jet. Over.
We have taken the objective.
Enemy helicopter spotted. Over.
Сдавайся, братан, держись! До конца!
Battlefield 3. Real. This is Battlefield 3.
We have lost the objective.
I spotted an enemy chopper. Over.
On PC. PC is like the last official platform for Battlefield 3 multiplayer.
Yeah, I've got an enemy soldier.
Unofficially, you can use a workaround on PlayStation 3 to still play it on your PlayStation 3 in case you have one.
Enemy helicopter spotted. Over. Hostile helicopter spotted. Over. Hostile helicopter spotted. Over.
We spotted a hostile tank in your area. Please proceed with caution.
Hostile tank spotted. Over.
Oh, jet. 45 tickets.
Enemy soldier spotted. Over.
Oh, he knifed the sniper. Nice. Towards the end of the round. Let's go.
soldier spotted. Over.
Your team lost. We lost, yes. I think the next map on this server is also a big map with all different kind of vehicles. So I think I'm going to switch the server. I used the tank one time, Alejandro. I pushed Charlie with it, but I didn't have any engineer with me. So I had to repair myself while I was fighting the infantry that were using rockets, the jet, the chopper, and 2 enemy tanks. So of course at some point I exploded with the tank. And later on in the round someone else took the tank and apparently lost it to the enemy team, which means they had our tank for a while until at some point someone in our team, most likely the chopper with the TV missile, took him out. What web browser I'm using for Battlelog? Mozilla Firefox. But you can also use Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge, Vivaldi. They all work. Just make sure to accept the third-party cookies. Yeah. Oh, nice. We just came at the perfect time into a team that is pushed to their spawn. Let's go. All right. And of course, he changes to ammo perk, which we obviously don't need, but he needs because he doesn't want to push forward. And yeah, if your web browser doesn't seem to work, just download the portable browser from portableapps.com and then log into Battlelog in that portable browser, and then when you get that pop-up to accept the cookies and stuff like that, then just accept it there, and then you should be able to join.
Thanks for the help, Doc.
could break through on the right side. There are 2 people only defending it. If the medic that is behind me would just move after me, it would be through. Ay, ay, ay. But now, of course, they will get more people here on the right side, which will make it difficult, more difficult. Okay, someone took Alpha, that's nice. Oh, he's right in front of me. Oh shit. Didn't see him. Nintendo 64, Metro, yeah, Metro, Operation Metro, Battlefield 3. It's max level, Colonel 100 or something like that. So many there in that corner. We need some grenade spammers. Grenade launcher spammers. Go, go, go. Am I the only one shooting here on the right side? Come on, someone help me. Yes, I play on PC. Server is Super Sick server name, I think.
I spotted a hostile sniper. Over.
Yo, Ellen, yeah. Battlefield 3 is also my favorite Battlefield of the franchise. If one of our teammates would properly use the grenade launcher with the like that LVG grenade launcher, those people that are hiding in this corner, they would jump around because they don't want to die to those grenades, and then because they're so busy jumping around. Like I have to jump right now because they are using it. Then you could shoot them easier. C4 in the corner? Okay, he was shooting me too. Nah. Fortunately, all of them running grenade launchers right now. I prefer the Rex pistol, Domo. The 93R, I think, got nerfed at some point, if I'm not mistaken. It used to be better. Like everybody was running it. Or a lot of people were using it, but at some point I think they nerfed it. It's still not bad, but most people nowadays, they use either way the Magnum, the Magnum or the Rex. If you want to have spray and pray, like a AK would be the G18 or the G18 suppressed. Yeah, with the Magnum, you usually have to be more accurate because the fire rate is lower. With the Rex, you are allowed to miss shots because the fire rate is higher. Yeah. So it compensates for lack of accuracy to a certain degree. Is there any way still to unlock the 1911? I mean, I think you can buy the guns and attachments and so on through the shop, EA app shop. You can get this ultimate shortcut bundle, you can get the co-op bundle. Yeah, stuff like that. Maybe that way you can get access to it. He's behind us. Yeah. Pushed from the alley door most likely. Generally speaking, every time the Battlefield games are on sale, usually also those shortcut bundles are on sale. So for those that want to unlock things quicker, you can use them, you know. I ran in my own grenades. Should have waited one more second before I moved this to this door. Bought the game on Steam, so is it making it any different? If you get the game on Steam, you still need the EA app if you run into any issues, visit pcgamingwiki.com and then search for Battlefield 3 in the top right corner. And in terms of those shortcut bundles, you can check out the Steam store and EA App Store, wherever you can buy it, you know. But as far as I remember, this Ultimate shortcut bundle, when all the games are on sale, usually it's also on sale and it's like €7.50. That Ultimate shortcut bundle. Appreciate it, Timothy. Terran Highway is not running right now on any server. On the server that I was on previously before I joined this one, they have Terran Highway in rotation. But it's very far away. First they have Firestorm, Caspian Border, Damavent Peak, and then Grand Bazaar. So, and they have like over 1,000 tickets. And Terran Highway is very late in the rotation. So even if I would like to play that map right now, which I don't want to right now, I couldn't play it. What I would like to see is to have someone in the squad that is willing to push forward with smoke as a medic, so we can push the enemy lines to make it more interesting for us. But yeah, right now it's unfortunately just a spam fest of explosives. Yeah, Domo, yeah, those license file issues, they still are the case. I played earlier Halo, Yoshi. Earlier today. That was a good push. Best push so far. Finally. Yeah, it usually depends on the players that are on the server. If the majority is just spamming explosive, then yeah, it's very explosive heavy. If only a few, like if there's a reasonable amount of explosive, then the game usually is more fun because like the teams are pushing themselves back and forth. Come on, teammate. Get it. Flag jacket. You mean the flag perk? Yeah, I have it equipped. I did have at the start of the round the cover perk. The moment we got to Bravo, I probably even switched it earlier. Because like when I joined the server, we were getting base raped. But the explosive started to get heavy when we got to this position here where they are at the doors and we are at the doors. Yeah, Mo, you can still play it to a certain degree on your PlayStation 3 through a workaround. But yeah, officially the console multiplayer got shut down, yep.
Hang in there. We need you back in action.
Thing is, this Ares guy in our squad, he should switch to cover perk. But he's not going to do it. Unfortunately. But we need it. To have 50% less suppression. He's running the ammo perk because he's just standing usually in the second or third row and just farming kills. Yeah, every shotgun with slug ammunition can be used as sniper, yeah. And someone... I got a recon sniper rifle now, okay. At least he got a freaking Rex, that's good. I think he's gonna win the World Cup today. Boy, good question. Oh, yeah, I don't know, to be honest. I think Argentina shot more goals, right? Than Spain did, if I'm not mistaken. So maybe in terms of the offensive capabilities, I guess Argentina. But yeah, I don't know which team did score more goals. Do you know? Like overall, throughout this tournament? For the third place game? Ah, okay. I just hope for this final match that we see some goals, not only 1 or 2 goals. The earlier the first goal happens, the quicker the match goes. I think then people, like, you know, when one team scores, then the other one has to step up, and then they have to be more aggressive, risk more, and then that opens up the game. At the start, most likely it will be more of a passive game, I guess. And then the moment one team gets that first goal, then the match should get much more interesting. Okay, I'm not gonna get out of this position. Are you using a mouse? Yeah, that's a very good question. Yes, I use a mouse and keyboard. I play on PC. I'm not a controller pleb. But yeah, play with whatever input you prefer. My favorite ARs, top 3 in the game. AK-971. God. M16A3. The thing is, there are so many. Like, all of them are awesome. Like, yeah. But yeah, depending on in terms of the assault rifle, it's always dependent on the map mode and the way you want to play. Do you want to be close up to the enemies, or do you want to stay a little bit further to the enemies? Like the G3A3, for example, is usually better at longer ranges. What are your top three? A94, M16A3, and 416 or AK. Ah, okay.
Be on the lookout. Hostile soldier.
Yeah, the A94 is definitely also very vicious. That's for sure. Good thing about the M416 is that if you are fresh in the game, that gun is
Your eyes wide.
X. You have the access to the gun from the get-go. And now he's taking my place, and he's probably using a freaking macro on his freaking A94. The way that sounds. God. Blocking my freaking bus position. I need a medkit. No one has a medkit. He's probably in the bus. Okay, he's in. Okay, they have one sniper in their home spawn. PP2000 with suppressor. Yeah, I usually rock the laser sight on those SMGs to improve the hipfire accuracy. But yeah, to be more stealth, definitely the suppressor on any gun is the way to go. Yo, hola, Creed Mars, welcome.
Sucker's got me pinned down!
People are still giving tips on Battlefield 3. Yeah, some people do it. Or they share, you know, what they prefer using. My PP2000 loadout, as you can see. Since you mentioned it. So many guns. Yep. A lot to choose from. A lot to master. The different characteristics of the different guns. Now too many of us are here, we are blocking each other too much. Thing is, they are spamming explosives to our building, and then our teammate is dropping C4. So when their explosives are exploding and his C4 is still alive, then our teammate's C4 kills us. Jo, dir auch einen angenehmen Sonntag. Skills. The loadout options. Yeah, it's simplified. Like you have on a per gun basis, you have 3 slots. You can adjust the sight that you have or the scope that you have. And then 2 attachments. And if you have a camo unlocked for a gun, you can also select the camo. And nowadays you can adjust the guns, I don't know how many, 7 or more things that you can adjust, right? And then each of them has so many options that it's technically too much, right? Too many, yep, I agree. But yeah, most likely they did it the way they did it because of Call of Duty and Delta Force. Yeah, with Battlefield 4 they started to make it they added way more options. Like you can take different grips, but they have the same effect to the gun. So technically only visually they look different, but they have the same benefits and downsides. Ugh, holy smokes. Teammate C4 again at the freaking wall. Those C4 guys that spam the C4, man. GG's. GG, my calm. Appreciate it.
Внимание! Пулемет! Help me out! Ready to blow this bitch!
God, I missed every shot.
Here, this will help you out!
Ah, come on, I need a different squad with better perks. This one maybe.
Yeah, I spotted an enemy soldier. Over.
I'm gonna kill all of them!
And he had a I wanted to pick up his PKP. Ah. Appreciate it, Mystic Blue. Jim, you can play this in the free official battle log. People are playing it every day on PC.
Enemy soldier spotted. Over. Hostile soldier spotted. Over.
Yo, hey South. Yeah, it depends, Mitchell. You can still push the doors with smoke, and if you have enough people that are really willing to push forward. You can still make it happen. You just gotta keep trying. The main issue usually is a lot of people are just not willing to try. Like you see, I'm like in this corner for like feels like 10 minutes, and now one teammate finally started to get inside and help me because he realized, oh, there is someone still alive shooting the enemy. Unfortunately, those that went inside, they probably also died now. But hey, that was a good try. Yeah, if we have more people trying and pushing in, then we can revive each other. can pick up the guns from the enemy on the ground, so we don't have to reload. Stuff like that. And yeah, the game changes the moment you have just one person going with you, one medic. Because reviving in Battlefield 3 is, in terms of infantry, is like the most biggest asset. The medic revive train. What did you make out with Halo earlier? Yeah, it was, I mean, pretty solid overall. Like 50-50 in terms of wins, losses, I would say. Maybe a little bit more wins towards the end. I got 1700 Onyx at the end. In the ranked player Slayer playlist. Is this PC? Yeah, Mitchell. I play on PC. The console multiplayer got shut down November 2024. One year after the official shutdown, someone came up with a workaround on PlayStation 3. Holy smokes. And that's what I also like about Battlefield 3. You can pick up those guns so quick and start blasting. You can keep up the pressure. Ah, yeah, this game is too good. You can actually make things happen in this game. In Battlefield 6 in comparison, they have so many things in place to slow you down. It's disgusting. All that monitor stopped working stuff? Oh, holy smokes. Shouldn't it do just the this cleaning thing that they do automatically after a certain amount of hours? How can I find servers? You can play on PC, Diego. PC, through the official battle log. Yo, let's go Big Mac. Yes, KR, I play on PC. And if you don't want to play against real humans, then you can look up Battlefield 3 Venice Unleashed. It's like a community mod, and they made it possible that you can customize maps, that you can add bots on the servers, stuff like that. So if you want to just have a more chilled experience, you can also play that, you know. Metro 32 versus 32. Yeah, this server has 2,000 tickets. There used to be back in the day also 3,000 tickets Metro Conquest, and even I think one server that had on PC that had 10,000 tickets. I think I played that 10,000 ticket server one time, if I'm not mistaken. I wanted to do it one time, like, I think I did it one time. I just don't know if I was on the server at the start of the round or if I joined later. There was also one server that was hosting Operation Metro Rush 24/7 with 1,000 tickets. That was insane too. Which I played way more, I have to say. Like, I enjoyed playing Metro Rush. Oh, okay, so. So did you try to connect it with a different PC or laptop or a different monitor cable? But yeah, if it's broken, then yeah, that sucks. If you're still in warranty, then make that happen, I guess. No explosive servers, Metro? Yeah. There's still one server on PC that has like a 50% no explosive rule. Like, grenades are not allowed. You will get kicked after you kill someone with a grenade. Like, auto-kicked. But at the same time, they do allow grenade launchers. With the how to say, with the difference that you are not allowed to get continuous grenade launcher kills. So it will detect if you're just spamming kills with explosive grenade launcher, and then you will get kicked as well, as far as I'm aware. You're thinking they would go Metro on Battlefield 6? There is someone that from the community that is rebuilding Operation Metro, the Battlefield 4 version, through Portal. To be honest though, with the game mechanics of Battlefield 6, like the way Battlefield 6 functions and so on, Operation Metro wouldn't be that much fun. It would be so much worse. It's already now tough enough to push through. Imagine if, without the quick revives, with the revive medic trains, with smoke, with this bullshit in combat spawn system that they have since Battlefield 4, you would see even more campy, no moving gameplay in Battlefield 6 on Metro if there would be a Metro. The only way Metro would maybe work to a certain degree is if they would offer you the opportunity as the person that hosts the server to customize the spawn system, the revive system, like to change those values that you can make it closer to the original version. South, what Marlo meant was not to port the game on the new console. What he meant was to recreate that map in Battlefield 6, which also means with all the Battlefield 6 game mechanics. That's something different than what Call of Duty did with Black Ops 1 and 2 for PlayStation. Yo, Harrison. Operation Metro Conquest, Nosha Kanal Team Deathmatch, and then mixed servers, mixed maps on Conquest. Those are usually always populated. And then here and there you will have other servers with mixed modes that are available depending on the time of the day you're joining on the server. Yeah, Metro, unfortunately, in terms of Battlefield, they doesn't seem to consider doing that stuff, because at the end of the day, they just see that money that they can do with microtransactions in their Battle Royale and through this Battle Pass stuff. Even though, I mean, they could technically sell microtransactions in this game too. Like camos for the guns, camos for the soldiers. They could do that too if they want to do additional money. I think I even heard that they made a battle pass for Black Ops 1 and 2 for PlayStation 5 and 4 that you can buy, even though those games originally didn't have that stuff. So yeah, they could do it if they really want to. Like premium more than Battle Pass? Yeah, same. Premium / the DLCs. You know, as a customer, you knew what you are getting. Of course, yeah, the player base gets splitted, blah blah blah, but Nowadays, you get 2 maps per season maximum, 3 guns maximum, then skins that doesn't add anything to the gameplay. And then the sad part is they split the content. So if one season goes for 3 months, they split the content for 3 months. So those 2 maps you don't get with the season start. Oh shit, I didn't reload my Rex. You get 1 map, then after 1 month you get the second map. And they did that for season 1, they did that for season 2, they did that for season 3, and they are going to do it as announced yesterday or 2 days ago for season 4. The only difference is now for season 4, I think that those 3 guns are available from the start of the season. And previously they splitted the guns that got added to the game similar to they did with the maps. But yeah. It is what it is. Yo, Rexy, appreciate that long ass time. Watch streak. What is the server I want to join? The super sick Metro only Conquest server. There's a bipod in that corner. Classic. Between... it's a classic. Haven't played it since I bought the game on Steam. Yeah, make sure to update Punkbuster to yeah, do the stuff. Yeah. Yo, heard that's off. You're 10 in the queue. Heard that. Let's go. Ah, that sniper wanted to kill this bipod. On 0% health, and the reload didn't work. Yeah, South, yeah. I like it. Fortunately, all of the Scottmays are just waiting upstairs for the enemy. God, they're still alive? Oh. I thought that boom! Oh, small, okay. But someone activated C4, I think, right? Or maybe he activated it with the rocket. I don't know. Nice push, nice push. They didn't expect it because no one did it before. But now they're going to expect it. Now they're going to. Ah, so fun. Just go in there and shoot him. Imagine someone spawns on me with C4, goes prone, drops the C4, and boom! That's what I'm waiting for, but no one does that, or it's very rare that someone in your squad kicking their own brain cells and make it happen, you know. What? I thought I got him. 50%? Okay, I hit him only once. Smoke didn't. Like, how did it not hit his body? Like, I was literally looking at him with it. I hope at some point, either way, in our team someone or the enemy is pushing up with explosives. Just push, guys. Where's Pancho? Or where's Pure? Where's Feeds? I need some support for the remaining of the round. I should have just shot the freaking recon. But nice triple. Nice triple, nice triple. Okay, now they spam LVG. Yeah, Scar H does, I think, more damage. It has more recoil. Scar L is more stable. And has a bigger magazine. 31 bullets to Scar L. Scar H 20 bullets or 21 bullets. Scar H in the engineer class. Scar L in the assault class. C4 trap. For real. Yeah, I saw your message, Mangdo, in the chat. And he's doing the C4. Isn't it? I think it's forbidden on the server, right? The C4 glitch at this orange. Nah, anyways. That server is just too laggy. So difficult to predict the enemy's random teleport position. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, I know. So that's usually what it is. That they only like that's how it always has been. If the admin gets killed by that C4 glitch, or if he's in the team that gets damaged by it, then he is going to definitely take care of it by kicking that person. Yo, hey Kings. Berg Battlefield 6 werde ich wahrscheinlich erst wieder zur Season 4 ausprobieren. Spaz Slug, yeah, it's a pretty good loadout. Yeah, right now I'm playing the AUG A3 with a suppressor. What is this team doing? We can't even go up. Yeah, if enough people would use smoke, then eventually one of you guys will push through, but the thing is, most people are not even trying to do it. So it's not happening, you know? The 870 MCS slug shotgun, yeah, it's also a good choice. Yeah, if you don't want to have any screen tearing, you can use VSync. Or if your monitor supports it, if you have an NVIDIA GPU, you can use G-Sync, AMD GPU FreeSync. Battlefield 4, as far as I'm aware, uses 4 CPU cores. Battlefield 3 uses 2 CPU cores. That's why usually pretty much everybody got more frames per second on Battlefield 4 than they do have on Battlefield 3. Also because there's like one overlay that is always running in the background while playing Battlefield 3, and even if you want to turn it off through the user config or command line to boost up your frame rate tremendously, every time you die in the game it resets back to the default value, so your frame rate goes down again. Those things are things, for example, that they could fix as a quality of life update. In an improved, like, relaunched version of Battlefield 3, you know. Yo, hey slash. Yeah, what is your monitor refresh rate? Your maximum monitor refresh rate? $144, yeah. Yeah, what you can do, for example, in the NVIDIA control panel, you can make sure that when you open up the NVIDIA control panel on the top left side, manage 3D settings. Then instead of global settings, you go to program settings, you select Battlefield 3, you make sure that the power management mode is to prefer maximum performance, and you can cap your frame rate there too, to, for example, I don't know, 135, and then you activate G-Sync if your monitor supports it. If your monitor doesn't support it, then activate V-Sync. If you don't want to have any screen tearing. If you're using G-Sync, you want to cap your frame rate to whatever value you want to have. Like you have to stay in like for G-Sync you have to set that cap below 144. Just take 144, multiply it with 95%, and then use that as a frame cap. What kind of bugs skills? Can't use G-Sync with HDMI? Really? Okay, I didn't know that. But yeah, he could check if it's listed in the control panel for him. The NVIDIA G-Sync. And if he can't find it, even after asking Google what NVIDIA G-Sync is, okay, that's interesting skills. But you can still use control panel skills. I still use control panel. I don't use NVIDIA app. But yeah, you can do the same thing in the NVIDIA app in case you use the NVIDIA app. Panel doesn't want to open. Yeah, maybe then you have to update the NVIDIA driver if you can't open the NVIDIA app or the NVIDIA control panel. Maybe you have some issues on that NVIDIA driver. Make also sure to have your monitor connected to the graphics card and the back of your PC, that you have to connect it to your graphics card, not the motherboard. That's also one of the common mistakes. Aktuelle Spielerzahlen, ja, jeden Tag halt ein paar hundert. Ein paar Server sind halt immer aktiv. Yeah, Mango, I'm just mentioning it, you know, you never know. What is your CPU? Because I also used to play on a GTX 1060 6GB graphics card. The GPU is more than enough for this game. What is your CPU? i5 8400? Then you should always be at the engine cap of 200 frames on most maps. Unless you have all the graphics on maximum. If you want to understand which graphic setting is heavy on your graphics card. Check out that NVIDIA guide in the chat. They created that Battlefield 3 NVIDIA guide in 2011. You can see which graphic settings cause a lot of performance. Usually it's that ambient occlusion. You can turn this off. Then you can also see enemies better because then you have much less shadows. Then you can also turn down the shadow quality. So shadow quality and ambient occlusion, turn them off for sure. Motion blur off, anti-aliasing post off. Mesh quality also costs performance, but I would set it to at least medium, if not high. But yeah, just look up that NVIDIA guide that you see in the chat, and then you can bis wann denkst du, sind die Server online? Also jedes Jahr im Prinzip kommt diese Frage auf, wird das jetzt das letzte Jahr sein? Also bisher ging es halt immer weiter. Und EA verdient ja weiterhin Geld daran, weil alle Server, die auf dem PC aktiv sind, werden ja durch die Community bezahlt. Sprich, EA verdient da ja auch was mit dran, weil die Server ja von offiziellen EA-Partnern gehostet werden. Und die Kundschaft eben die Community ist, die diese Server mit ihrem eigenen Geld mietet und dann entsprechend konfiguriert. Das Spiel ist immer wieder im Sale auf dem PC für 2 Euro, 4 Euro. Also, selbst wenn du nur die Kampagne spielst, es ist das Geld wert. I should have shot Kuntur. I wanted to throw the grenade to the C4 that is probably still at backstairs. But yeah, anyways. Screen flickering. Yeah, still some people turn off this MPO, multiplane overlay. Nowadays, usually if you use Windows 11, you don't want to turn it off. But in case you have that flickering, some people try out to turn off this multiplane overlay. You can download like from NVIDIA, they have like a link, like a registry link to change this multiplane overlay to off. It's not recommended for Windows 11 users anymore, but in case you have that issue a lot, then you could also try that. And yeah, what South is saying with the preferred port, yeah. That's true too. But as long as it works right now, yeah, then you were able to fix it for yourself, Skills, that's good. Yeah, Mango, yeah, the 9070 XT is definitely
Enemy soldier spotted.
a very good price per value card. $9,700 K CPU, you mean you can upgrade it without changing the motherboard? Yeah. Why not? Oh.
У меня тут есть колеса. Нужны?
You heard that, double slash. I said heard that, double slash. Ah, great name. The game just crashed. Sometimes Mengdo, if you're AFK too long, you might get auto-kicked. Or if someone joins with a VIP slot, VIP slot means someone randomly will get kicked from the server, so the person that owns the VIP slot doesn't have to wait in the queue like you had to wait in the queue when you joined the server. German accent, yes. Usually if you still have the browser open, like where Battlelog is, you have a red banner on the bottom telling you if you got game kicked or game disconnected, something like that. It will give you some information. Just says connection to the server lost. Yeah, that usually either way means you were AFK too long. Like if you didn't move in the game, or I don't know how what the value right now is on the server, how many seconds / minutes. Like that's a setting that the admin can decide. Or someone joined with a VIP slot and the game decided to choose you. Long time ago, back in the day, I didn't know that too. That when like I was playing Metro and I was playing, I don't know, let's say 90% of the round, and then boom, it booted me from the server. And yeah, it took me some time to realize that the reason why is because of the VIP slot user, and that I got chosen, auto-chosen. He's hiding behind a trash can, which means this medic is trash. Oh god. He didn't even react after I hit him with the Rex one time. Like, what is going on with those people?
Enemy soldier spotted.
What do I
Over.
do?
Hostile soldier spotted. Over.
Oh, I suck with the A94. I'm not using it. I'm not in this rhythm that you need. What?
Right, son of a bitch! Take that, you motherfucker! I spotted an enemy sniper. Over.
Two of my squad mates is spawning soon.
Yeah, I spotted an enemy soldier. Over. Ammo, over here. Die, motherfucker!
You deserved it. Let me type down 323.
Fries, motherfucker!
Why don't they make Battlefield 3 as an app instead of a website like Battlefield 4? So yeah, historically, Bangdo, Battlefield 4 was also only playable through Battlelog. Same goes for Hardline, Battlefield Hardline. When Battlefield 1 came out, they changed it. So Battlefield 1 was like the first Battlefield game after those free Battlelog games to not have Battlelog anymore. And yeah, they updated Hardline and Battlefield 4 in that regard, so we don't need Battlelog anymore to join the matches. But they didn't do it for Battlefield 3, unfortunately. And yes, that's also one of the reasons why it's harder for people that never had anything to do with Battlelog to understand this process of Battlelog. But yeah, also Mango, in terms of this losing connection to server, if your internet is not running stable, let's say you use wireless internet or your router sucks or your internet line sucks, it can be so many different things, then, you know, that little moment where you kind of lose connection can be already enough to also lose connection in the game. So yeah, making sure that you use wired internet to your PC and also that you have a decent router and not the default internet service provider router which usually is cheap hardware, which sucks, then yeah, that also helps to stabilize your connection. Why do I even go to A? A is our home spawn. Go to B. Shit, we gotta keep Bravo, guys. I lost connection.